Absolutely, Todd. We're very happy to welcome Kathy Dance from Caledon Meals on Wheels today. And Kathy, we know that there are a lot of isolated seniors. There are a lot of seniors who don't eat properly, some lonely people. And Meals on Wheels is much more than about food, isn't it?
That's right, yes. We deliver smiles on a daily basis, and we provide companionship, we provide a check-in for a lot of people. At times we're the only person that they see that particular day and talk to, so very important for the well-being.
It's not just about handing the meal through the door then, it takes a little bit of time just to see how they are today. And
that's right, yes, we're all meals are delivered by volunteers, and the volunteers are all trained on how to, sort of keep an eye on seniors, and, sort of keep an eye out for the different, they may be a little bit, not under the weather, maybe more confused than usual, and so they're all trained to do that. So yes, they stop in and they, say hi, they greet the pets and deliver the meals. And
so are they trained also to give that next direction if there is somebody not feeling well or something? They trained to give them a phone number, some information, a little bit of help?
We have policies in place and procedures in place that if they're not feeling well, they phone the office immediately. Another thing is we never leave a meal. If they're not home, they do not get that meal, and that sounds sort of mean because but they may be laying inside, they may not be able to make it to the door, so the volunteer phones the office immediately, and we follow up by phoning the client. They may just be napping, or then we follow up by phoning an emergency
contact. So you're saying you just don't put their meal outside and walk away?
No,
sure
never.
Okay.
Never.
Okay, awesome, thank you. And I know you have lots of kinds of food that you bring, so we're excited to hear.
Yeah, we have a varied menu. We have a 4-week rotation menu, and it's all lovingly prepared by our suppliers, and everything comes with an entree, a hot entree. It'd be beef, it'd be pork, chicken, and a starch and a vegetable, all balanced, low sodium, which is very important. The meals have a soup and a dessert also included, and some cookies and crackers.
My favorite part. And so you do bring them hot to the
They are hot, yes.
And then do you also have a frozen option?
We do, yes. We do to have a frozen delivery every other week where they get to choose what they want. And a lot of times that being home during the noon hour when we deliver the meals is not convenient. So they like to be a little bit, they're out and about.
A bit of flexibility.
Yeah, so we deliver it, put it right in the freezer for them, and that's their main source.
So Kathy, nutrition is vital to the health of everyone, and certainly to the health of our seniors. And often, it's hard to cook for one. I hear that all the time, and that may not. Therefore, it may impact their health because they're not cooking. So who is a client for Meals on Wheels?
Our clients vary. Usually they are, over the age of 65. A lot of them are a lot older than that. Some are couples, mainly are on their own. And just cooking that full course meal is just, no one wants to do that by themselves. It is very overwhelming. And so, they get into the tea and toast sort of mentality that, I had something to eat. I had tea, I had toast, I had a muffin, I had tea, and they start losing weight, and they're getting more frailer. Falls happen when you're not, nutrition, when you're not full. Also, medication plays a really key to it, because your medication should be taken with, a full stomach or proper food in your system.
So one of the things too, and especially talking about some of your typical clients that are living on their own, they may be, also on a fixed income.
They are.
And people, I think, have the perception that to eat healthy, it costs a lot of money, and that may be a barrier for some. Could we talk a little bit about the affordability that Meals on Wheels offers for their clients?
In our case, in Caledon Meals on Wheels, and in a lot of the other Meals on Wheels organizations, we are subsidized by the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care, the Central, and us particular, the Central West Lynn. And we produce the meals at such and such a price, but we they provide the subsidy, so we're able to offer them and our
quality
particular,
meal.
yeah, a
Yeah.
quality meal delivered right to their home, and a properly balanced meal too.
That's so important.
You don't work in isolation, I know. You're part of your community, you're connected to other organizations.
Oh, we partner with everyone. Yes, yes. It's sort of that old saying: it takes a a village to raise a kid. Well, it also takes a village to look after the older folks. So we do work with a lot of different organizations where our frontline staff talk with other frontline staff. So we're always aware of changes in health and
Good.
just keeping an eye on everyone
So
individually,
you
very
certainly
client centered.
I was just going to say, you're very client-centered, you keep them at your heart and let them
Yes.
know you care, that's great.
So I'm sure you have stories to tell that we could go on and on and on. Is there one that you can just share to uplift us about the impact that Meals on Wheels have? I have to say, I remember as a child going with my aunt and my mother to deliver Meals on Wheels, and I am 49 today. And so this organization's been around for a while, and it made an impact on me as a volunteer. So I'm sure you working with this must have a story to share.
Oh, it does, and and then one of the things that our volunteers are all, why we have such a retention of volunteers. We have 2 volunteers that are the original volunteers 30 years ago when we first started up.
You're kidding.
Wow.
And it is
Oh my gosh.
it is such a heartwarming experience because where else do you go and you're really welcomed,
Right.
That's right, with a smile. So
That's a good point.
yes, I remember one particular day, one of the volunteers had an emergency and they couldn't show up, and so I said, okay, I'll deliver the meals. It was raining terribly. A country route, mud, there was, roads were washing out. I have very straight hair. I looked like a drowned rat. I had more fun that day than any other day in my whole career. So yes.
You brought sunshine to others.
And they brought sunshine
to
to me.
you. Yeah, the value of
Good for you.
volunteerism for sure.
Well, we're so pleased you came in today. We know there are a few organizations doing this, but certainly none with your track record. And we appreciate you being there in our community as well, and we really appreciate you being here with us today.
Oh, it's
Kathy.
been my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So stay tuned because as always, we've got lots of great information coming your way here on Making Our Seniors Matter.